Little Luigi here, Danganronpa 2, episode 38. Let's go. Also, the fact that the Strawberry Halls button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room! Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun and spin the cylinder and then you shoot yourself. So you really did it?
Man.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh?
Actually.
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Whoa.
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy, that's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. So you can teleport, what the frick? Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that and how? Hey Hajime!
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over. It's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Hey, how does this game know that? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty, and I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file? Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation. There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life. You see what I mean? You just keep repeating what I say, you stupid. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Who would have thought? Similarities? For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. You know, I could point out like 80 similarities, actually. There's so many similarities.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Except not really. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. See what I mean? Yeah, there's also like a billion other things. But yeah, what do you guys think about these strange similarities? All right. What was the fourth one? It was the suicide. You guys remember when I jokingly said it was a suicide? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Yeah, crazy, huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth, are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore, and I even learned what your talent is too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's sealed.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy School crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information, because he's the main character. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Huh. It's almost like he's the mastermind, isn't that crazy? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it's always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? I'm finally gonna learn. I'm the ultimate amnesiac. Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special, because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. What? Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like the substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak's Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department, substitute, second string, revenue stream. Well, wasn't at the beginning you said you had an ultimate? I mean, whatever. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't have to present an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the heck does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hopeseek Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hopeseek Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that, Is he the ultimate hope? What did he become hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by hope to become hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hopeseek Academy that you couldn't even see that? Gah. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who had never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. It's called the ultimate amnesia, but I mean, whatever. Then I'm just, that's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. Just as I suspected, Hajime's a useless person. Don't have any talent? I'm just an ordinary high school student? Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. All according to plan. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student. Man, Nagito, just laying it down. There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. Haha, we've tricked them, boys. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? Chiaki, the survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible. Hey, are you still listening? It's not impossible. I mean, he could have just died as the traitor.
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to first focus on Mechamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is gonna die together anyway. Okay, I can't do Nagito's voice for long because it's gonna frickin' kill me. In that case, would the traitor be among those who... Would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine, I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the octagon, right? Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So-
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the heck? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues obtained as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since the beginning. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. And I want some content, which is why I'm hiding this from you. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the octagon, and I found many different types of weapons there, but I didn't find anything worthy of the ultimate weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible. Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Mechamaru's case? We better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon. You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in the Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now. Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? True that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. I feel like Nagito's just trolling Hajime. It's just like, he had this great ultimate talent. He was like, oh, we don't want to boost Hajime's ego, so I'll just tell him he's an ordinary student. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right? ...
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. Let's get out of here. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on... Like, we said that like 80 times. Where are we going? Back to the room? This case is gonna be weird. I don't really have any idea. If I return from the depths of hell. Gundam? Yo, sorry we're late. Just so you all... Hold up. Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right? Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here. More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
Stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Huh? Well, the compass rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, so we're at the North Pole. I mean, it's just a thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. Oh, that's what happened. Now then, I should go and okay, we're gonna ignore that. Why would it want, is it like turning around the hall? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. I see we're thumbing his nose at us. Nagito began making his way towards Great Tower. What the heck is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem like annoyed or something? ... Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Obtain truth bullet, compass. Alright. Let's see the map. Can I see the entire map? I guess not. I was gonna try to look at it and be like, alright, so how does this work? The elevator... Is this the elevator? This is the elevator, right? So if it turns 180 degrees, it doesn't turn all the way around, so it just flips around. Which means that when it opens, we have to be opening on like the other side. So like, yeah, because the door gets flipped around, we have to go to the other side. Can you look at the strawberry house? It's weird because it's like, it's not red. I don't know. I just don't understand how this could possibly work. All right, we'll probably learn more about it. What was I doing? Checking the main hall? Or the Grape Tower? The main hall. Ah. A dead body.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious? Dang it, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fricked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everything we can here.
Oh.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Mechamaru been through enough already?
Don't know.
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care what happened to Nekomaru. Maybe you're just a heartless person. How about you just go, whoa, calm down.
Damn it!
Well, why you?
You stay
If you
quiet.
suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Dang. Nagito's just turning into a bully. I guess that's what happens when you fuse minds with Hajime.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you just standing there for? Dang it, fine, I just had to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like it's not entirely the case. He looked at that window, he just became crazy, man. Nagito's just going insane. I mean, he's always been insane. His attitude toward everyone is strange now too, but why? It's because he looked into the window, he got hypnotized, he became the mastermind. Nagito's the mastermind now. What are we doing? All right, we're disassembling. Oh wait, whatever. I'll just click on Kazuichi.
Damn it.
We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced his voice through his clenched teeth. Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, began stabbing Nekomaru and killing him once more. For real. Please stop. Please stop. It hurts so much. I mean, began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru. Oh, he actually is, like, stabbing him. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife? I almost did the robot voice. Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before he went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Like he's the mastermind. I mean, looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. We already knew that. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shift broke too. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? Like the time it actually is. If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Let's go! Where's his clock? Apparently, Kazuichi. Yeah, let's look at it. All right, give me the clock. What can I look at? Oh, the chest is it's open. I just didn't notice. Nekomaru's chest panel. So the clock inside is completely sewn. It says it's gonna tell me anyway. The hands of the clock looks like they're pointing to 7:30. Huh. 7:30. It's only been 30 minutes? What? Also, looks like the clock's alarm was set to also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means this clock... Oh, the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Okay, we don't get the real time. Unfortunate. So that's when he died. Which means it was after Tai Chi. But you would assume he would die when the pow happened, right? So that must have happened after 7? So it's like, what the frick? But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, I'm just gonna repeat what Lil Luigi just said. I mean, we should have been at 7 if this clock is Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. It's a good clock. It works all the time. I don't think we need to go back here. Time Lord, and the accurate clock, and what are you saying? It's so useful. An accurate radio clock that never slows down. Then it's totally accurate. It's because the other clocks are freaking wrong, I guarantee you. Alright, is that it? I guess we have to look at all this stuff too. Wow, you guys remember when there was oil here? I don't think it's gonna tell me anything else. Alright, now what? Oh, here we go. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and almost seems like he's glaring at him. What the heck? He's seriously going insane. Who am I talking to now? Nagito?
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst, huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue, I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. His serious thinking is leaking. Is this a doorknob? Wait, what?
Know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there's scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in the grape tile, the doorknob is still intact. That means the other door's knob is gone.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did the doorknob come from? It's not that the door leads to the robbery hall. There was only one other possibility. It's the grape door. Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out.
I don't know.
We take the elevator to the Strawberry House and we enter the Strawberry Hall. I mean, we enter the Strawberry House. Sorry, I talk really fast, you know, now that I'm insane. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in the Strawberry Hall is broken.
Obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic.
Well,
you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in the Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. We have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. Oh God. Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure you could dig through his body if you could find parts to use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain door on the other side?
Huh?
Chain? Oh my God, there's a chain here. I never noticed. The door that leads has a chain wrapped around like we already saw. Even if you fix the button, the chain will keep the door in place. You don't need to worry about that at all, huh? I don't need to worry about, what does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we're gonna ignore Hajime's complaint and let's just go do it. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right.
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After that, saying that, Nagito left the area. Doorknob, obtain truth bullet.
Huh?
What the heck happened to him? He seems he's on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right? It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that could mean. Actually, to tell you the truth, Naito's asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all. But none of the clocks had their times messed up. But, wait, for reals? None of the clocks had their times messed up. But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that jerk at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe.
You're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. When Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Is it gonna break off? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? He probably does. I don't understand at all. Now I have to go all the way to the elevator. Why did my notification sound go off? I never had my ringer on. So weird. Okay, elevator. Oh my gosh, why is everyone here? Guys, just get out of the way. The elevator's working now. Let's go! We walked inside the elevator and we made our way to the Strawberry House. God, this place is actually nicer than the Grape House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the part, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nakamura's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press a button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
Alright, now that we have this diagram here. Thumbnail material, by the way? Let's see, elevator is these doors, right? And why is the elevator rotating 180 degrees and somehow still have the, it doesn't make any sense. Why, how? Is this diagram not right? I don't know. This is very confusing. The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? I don't think that was me talking. If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've come this far, we have to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. What did Hajime see through that window? He must have saw youtube.com/LittleLuigi. His mind was blown. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pronounced that right? I pressed the button. What? The frick? Huh?
Hey.
Oh, why did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible! Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean, huh?
Hey.
Hey, doesn't this all look the same when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside the Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the... It makes so much sense! It all makes sense! I'm sure it's gonna say it, so I don't need to explain it. Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from the Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to the Grape Hall? Oh my gosh! It's all coming together! Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled his body are all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil, they all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from the Grape Hall. Oh my gosh. Everything that was at the crime scene inside the Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. If it all rotated 180 degrees. Is the entire building rotating 180 degrees? What is, how does this mechanism even work? It's hard to think it through. I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? Well, the elevator rotated 180 degrees. So it couldn't just be the floor. But also the doorknob is broken on that door, so I don't understand. No, it's more than that. I feel like there's even a greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. And how did Nagito know all this? The only way is if he knows, because he's the killer. How did these people know this? We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in the tower. Class trial noise? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the bing bing to go on any second now. Ah. The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two powers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Oh, he just knew because he already went through. Oh, okay. Just as he thought, then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. You freaking stupid idiot. I'm gonna go kill you. Why don't you try investigating first? The door at the far back of the picture with the grab on it. Maybe there's a hidden clue there. There's a clue on that door? The knob that's missing? It's a door in the picture with the grape spell. This should lead to Grape Hell. A Grape Hall. Sorry. Freudian slip, guys. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it. Like, did you forget what we just saw? It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to the Great Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? What is it a clue to? It means the doors didn't change. But how? Or the doors did change, depending on how you look at it.
What?
Why are the doors separate from the room? Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you could reach it. If you didn't know, I'm actually the new Kyoko. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I asked him that, Nagito probably wouldn't give me a straight answer. So just be a waste of time to ask. Oh no, Nagito, come on, just give me the clues. Come on, Nagito.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
Alright, it's that time. I don't think I'm ready for this.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired.
Oh, well now you know what it
I feel
feels like.
Spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Also, how are we gonna get out of here?
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Okay.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
What is he talking about? Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear that... Suddenly, as if cutting off Chucky, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Oh my gosh, please have a good animation for this. Oh, not bad. Whoa, that's cool. Thumbnail material! Let's go, thanks so much, game. Perfect thumbnail. Well, this is crazy. is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru, I'll make sure to avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap as you walk in. I agree, I detect the scent of danger. Even my families are saying do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Wahahaha. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so dang annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's trapped or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left. I was about to take a step forward. We're the same! We're the same people! Whoa, Nagito. Just calm down. I already knew we're the same people. We have the same minds all of a sudden. The same stepladders! Huh? Nagito began reciting a poem that made no sense. Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto the Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes with killing people? So instead of actually Nagito didn't go insane, he came to his senses.
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a particular mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn the ending until the middle of the story. Wait. Hajime is totally the mastermind, guys. Totally Hajime is the mastermind. The protagonist is the protection of the waiter, and the projection turns out to be the killer. Which isn't the killer, you're like for the whole time, was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? Well, what the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
Good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. Good. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into the Monokuma Rock. He bumped his head on the way in. Had a concussion, fell down, died. Calm down, that's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into the Monokuma Rock. Alright, let's go. By the way, the only reason I had that giant, annoying Nagito voice was because I know that I don't have to voice act anymore. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. But we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad? It reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. It stopped like it always does, every single time, and I describe it the same every single frickin' time. Whoa, this place is awesome. I understand. Oh god, why Monokuma? I understand your. I can't get my Monokuma voice. Why not? I understand your desire to applaud. I just have the Nagito voice in my head. Okay, I'll just have to say it normally. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already. Oh, so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey.
Come on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I said my catchphrase. There we go.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What extreme punishment!
Now,
What is that? What kind of punishment is that? Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. So it begins. I hope this would never happen again. Now it's happening for the 4th time. I forgot to do my thing. I want to look at the transcript. I want to look at all the truth bullets, and I want to make a prediction about what happened, at least. So I'm gonna just look at this, and you guys are gonna be gone for a while. I've gone over everything, and well, it's a few things. The pillar is probably what killed Nekomaru, because it has the oil bloodstains on it, and when the head popped off, that's where all the oil came from. So that probably was the final blow. I think the wire was attached to the pillar somehow. The wire, I feel like it was, I don't know, well, my theory was that Nekomaru came awake from his sleep mode. He somehow pushed the pillar on him from that. But if he was awake, well, that means he died at 7:30. So that also means the alarm clocks are the clocks at the grape room is incorrect. But Hiko said it was correct, so what's up with that? The hammer at the scene means they must have gone to the final dead room to get it. So they had to have done that. And there's also like the chain and the wires. The wires are there too. So the timeline of the timeline of the strawberry room was Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru going down at 5. The alarm clock went off at 5. The strawberry alarm clock went off at 5:30. And then Fuyuhiko, Kazuichi, and Gundam were all there, but Nagito wasn't. He didn't hear it. It's weird, Nagito. It's weird that he didn't hear it. The rumbling noise was heard at 5:30 as well, according to Akane. So unless those clocks are different times, so these all happen at the same time, but it doesn't seem to happen at the same time for the strawberry people. And Nekomaru somehow died at 7:30, even though our clocks said it was like right before 7. Weird, huh? And then also Nagito can apparently teleport between the strawberry and grape house, even though Monokuma said nothing about that. So, I mean, kind of feels like Nagito. Kind of feels like Nagito is a big suspect here. He can teleport. He's really weird. He's acting really weird now. And that thing he just said where, about you're seeing it from the perspective of the murderer, and we were just like in his perspective when he was in that house, and, it's crazy. But I don't know, a lot of these details, I don't know, and we're gonna probably figure it out. But I think Naito's guess, Koichi was my gut guess just cause he was like going insane. But I don't know, we'll see. Let me go through and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, you can't enter the tower from the closed door unless Nekomaru is in there in sleep mode. Also, the pillar stuff was under Nekomaru. I don't know what that's gonna be about. I have no ideas. And also that doorknob was under the pillar. I'm not sure what the doorknob's about either. And I still don't know how this 180-degree spinning mechanism works. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. But let's begin! I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. Not having to voice act. The curtain on the 4th class trial was about to open. Hajime, come on, I like to, you know, I didn't want to just strain out my voice for no reason, you know, like, Nekomaru, the ultimate team manager. More like the ultimate robot, am I right, guys? He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that, but he still tried to live earnestly. Just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer, Nagito, what? Is one of us. Red. I hope one of these eventually becomes all red, so it's just useless. I won't let this be an excuse. Sorry, I forgot to say. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I mean, that's debatable. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Oh yeah, save that progress. Does this matter? Oh my gosh, I have 43 skill points! What the frick? So, did I always have 43 skill points? Okay, let's buy stuff. How do I do this? Like this, and then I go to Monami. Alright, so we're rich. We can't really buy stuff though. There was one thing I wanted to buy though. Was it charisma? What was I having trouble with? I had trouble with the truth bullets just because they were hard. That's not really a thing. But the sword battle one is really annoying, so I think we need to get stuff for the swords. Maybe this one, Moonmaker? Meh, Moonmaker's not that great. Maybe the Panic Talk action. I feel like the only good stuff here is this stuff. I mean, this looks really good, actually. Lock on 2 statements at once? We'll just get this. I don't know. I'm sure we'll be fine. Hey, we can get downshift. I mean, I'm sure this is so useful. We can get Moonsault, increases jumping power. So freaking useless. Or keeping unkind. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. We got this. We got this. I've been able to do it. I mean, I haven't been able to do it. But I got this.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Do we have to every single time?
Trial, if you
No, we already know, we already know, we already know.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Oh, sweet.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life
what a change in tone.
to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
This is where Nagito insults Akane, right?
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool
Dang it.
flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Yeah.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Okay.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? So tell me you 3 were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Oh my god.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the 3 of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
And the body announcement went off?
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know, definitely.
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly.
What?
So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand.
Just casually calls Miss Sonia stupid?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Huh?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be that much of a mystery to have it true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer! But it was probably not the hammer! Tipped over pillar, chain, pillar fragments, new looking hammer, or the tipped over pillar. One of these. Let's listen first, though.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
Uh-oh. I think it was the
killer
pillar.
used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
No, I don't
If
think
it was
so.
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
I guess it was a surprise beating. I guess I could agree with that. And then put the pillar. I don't
Guess
know.
we should figure out the weapon
We'll see what
first.
happens. Oh. I think I get it. It was clean, it's brand new, which means it couldn't be
I
used.
guess we should figure out
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
The pillar, no.
No, that's
Let's
wrong.
go. Rake.
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Me neither.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Yeah?
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's
Then
not
why the
murder
frick would they
weapon.
leave a hammer?
Why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder
The
Nekomaru?
pillars,
That's
please!
the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
I don't know, the pillar looks like a giant potential weapon.
How about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon.
Oh my god, you don't have
So
to make
whatever
it
has
so
oil on it
obvious
must
for
be the
me.
weapon.
Actual weapon that had oil on it, but nothing had oil on it, what could it be? But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, Nekomaru's body had oil on it, the broken pillar had oil on it.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
That's right.
That pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
You know, people just going out, swinging around pillars.
100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Please flashback. Yeah, I knew you were gonna flashback.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Me!
Coach Nekomaru's
Oh, never
robot
mind.
body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat
Well, I mean, the
himself?
last trial was a suicide, so it makes
You
sense.
mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
but it doesn't bother me a little. That word suicide. I wonder what it means. People just keep saying it. It's like, what the heck are they talking about? By the way, the fourth murder killing was a suicide. What? Wow, that was a very important flashback I just had. I wonder if it has anything to do with this case. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
If it's not the pillar, then there's
We'll
no
just
other
ignore
weapon
that.
we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting
Wow,
it.
Sonia's so smart. How did they know?
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
Yes, for reals.
See. So my gut was right after all. All right. It's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all.
Sonia just explains the entire
Sonia,
incident.
Here I go!
Okay, wire. Oh my gosh, there's so many bullets. This is so freaking annoying. Chain, tipped over pillar, goodnight button. Oh my god, pillar fragments maybe? We'll just have to look at it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
That's right. Tell him, Sonia.
The pillar was not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yes!
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
You know, because I was
Considering the pillar's weight.
Because I was the murderer.
Probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go! I'm getting hella
What?
excited.
I have to prove them wrong? I guess maybe the pillar fragments will prove it wrong.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was beating
Let's
him
see.
with it is beyond.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yeah, let's go.
that's
I'm
wrong.
so big-brained. I mean, I'm wrong.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Yeah. So maybe he fell from. He fell onto the pillar. We solved it, guys.
Huh? Fragments?
What the frick killed him?
Pillar
A
fragments
chain?
were
The
scattered
wire?
beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Maybe he just fell, like
We
I'm
considered that
thinking.
too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
Yeah, I want to know
How much longer are
how.
you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
It has the oil on it. It
There's
has
no
to be the
way
murder
I can let
weapon.
it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Yep, we can. It's wrong.
There's
Huh?
another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
I want to see this.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
I would know since I did it.
Guys, same as usual.
I mean, I would know since I did it.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers. So you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
He's still talking like a lunatic,
I've
but
learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
what did that window do to you, Nagito?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all,
Is
the
that
pillar
a
itself is not enough.
is that a plus sign crossing out Mikon right there? Is that? Oh my gosh!
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Like a wire?
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Oh, never mind.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Well, we solved the case. Gundam did it. Case closed.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Oh, I just realized. I have to end this episode. Bye.